Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Fluent Podcast. I'm Emily, and I'm very happy that you are here with us today.
And I'm Jake. It's wonderful to have you listening again. Maybe you're relaxing at home, traveling on a bus or train, taking a walk outside, or enjoying a quiet moment with a cup of coffee.
Wherever you are, we hope you feel comfortable, relaxed, and ready to enjoy some natural English conversation.
Today, we are going to talk about something that almost everyone experiences at some point in life.
We are going to practice how to answer one of the most common English questions.
The question is, tell me about yourself.
You may hear this question in a job interview, on the first day of school, when meeting new people, or even during an online class.
It sounds like a very simple question, but many English learners feel nervous when they hear it.
Sometimes we know exactly what we want to say in our own language, but we cannot organize our thoughts in English.
Or maybe we worry about making mistakes, so we stop speaking before we even begin.
That happens to many people, and it is completely normal.
In today's conversation, we will practice simple, natural English that is good for A2 to B1 learners.
Our sentences will be clear and not too difficult. We want you to enjoy listening while learning useful expressions.
And remember, you do not need to understand every single word perfectly. Just relax, listen for the meaning, and let your English improve step by step.
Before we begin, we want to give you a simple question to think about while you listen.
Here it is. If someone asked you, tell me about yourself, what would you say first?
Don't worry if you don't know the answer yet.
Just keep that question in your mind while you listen to our conversation. By the end of today's lesson, you will probably have many ideas.
And you will also learn that introducing yourself does not have to be long or complicated. Jake, do you remember the first time someone asked you to introduce yourself in English?
Oh, yes, I remember it very clearly. I was studying English in a small language class.
Were you confident?
Not at all. I think I was more nervous than confident.
Really? You always seem so relaxed now.
That's because I've had a lot of practice. Back then, everything felt difficult.
What happened?
The teacher smiled and said, "Please tell us about yourself."
That sounds friendly enough.
It was friendly, but my mind suddenly became completely empty.
Oh no.
I knew many English words, but I couldn't decide which words to use first.
I think many listeners know exactly that feeling.
I stood there for a few seconds without saying anything.
That must have felt like a very long time.
It really did. Then I finally said, "Hello, my name Jake."
You forgot the word is.
Yes, and after that I became even more nervous.
What did your teacher do?
She smiled kindly and helped me finish the sentence. She said, "My name is Jake."
That was nice of her.
Yes, she wanted me to feel comfortable instead of embarrassed.
Good teachers understand that learning a language takes time.
Exactly. After that, she asked me simple questions instead of expecting a long speech.
Questions like what?
She asked where I was from, what I liked doing, and why I wanted to learn English.
Those are much easier questions.
Yes, because I only had to answer one idea at a time.
And little by little, your introduction became longer.
That's right. Without realizing it, I was already telling people about myself.
I really like that story because it shows something important.
What's that?
Many people think they need to prepare a perfect introduction.
But actually, they only need to share a few simple facts.
Exactly. A good introduction is usually clear, honest, and easy to understand.
It doesn't have to sound like a speech from a movie.
Or like a business presentation.
Definitely not.
Now it's my turn to answer the same question.
Great. Imagine I just met you for the first time.
Okay.
Emily, tell me about yourself.
Well, my name's Emily. I enjoy learning languages and helping other people become more confident when they speak English.
That's a very natural beginning.
Thank you. Then I might continue by saying that I enjoy reading books, listening to music, and spending time outdoors.
Notice that you are using simple sentences.
Yes, because simple English is often the best English.
Many learners think they need difficult vocabulary to sound intelligent.
But if your listener understands you easily, that is much more important.
I completely agree.
Sometimes people also wonder how much information they should give.
That's a good question.
The answer depends on the situation.
For example, if you're meeting a new class, you can talk about your name, your country, your hobbies, and why you're learning English.
If you're in a job interview, you might also talk about your experience, your skills, and your goals.
So, the situation changes your answer.
Exactly. But the basic structure stays very similar.
First, introduce yourself.
Then give a little information about your background.
Next, mention your interests or experience.
And finally, say something about your future or your goals.
When you follow that simple order, your introduction becomes much easier to understand.
Another mistake learners often make is trying to memorize every word.
Yes, and when they forget one sentence, they panic.
Instead of memorizing everything, it is better to remember simple ideas.
Then you can speak more naturally.
Imagine your introduction like a conversation instead of a performance.
That's a wonderful way to think about it.
People usually want to know who you are, not whether your grammar is perfect.
They want to connect with you as a person.
And that should help you feel a little more relaxed.
Confidence grows little by little every time you introduce yourself in English.
One thing that helps many English learners is having a simple structure in their mind instead of trying to remember every sentence.
Yes, because when you have a structure, you can change the words naturally depending on the situation.
Let's imagine that someone meets you for the first time at an English club.
They smile and say, "Hi, tell me about yourself."
Instead of feeling nervous, you can think about 4 simple parts.
The first part is your basic information.
You can say your name, where you are from, and maybe where you live now.
The second part is what you do.
Maybe you are a student, maybe you have a job, or maybe you are looking for new opportunities.
The third part is your interests.
This is a wonderful chance to talk about your hobbies because people enjoy learning about what makes you happy.
And finally, you can mention a goal or something you hope to do in the future.
That simple structure makes your introduction easy to follow.
It also helps the other person continue the conversation.
Exactly. Imagine that I introduce myself by saying I enjoy photography.
Then I might ask what kind of photos you like taking.
Maybe I enjoy nature photography or pictures of city streets.
Suddenly, the conversation becomes natural instead of feeling like a test.
That is something many learners forget.
Speaking English is communication, not a competition.
You do not need perfect sentences every time.
You only need sentences that help people understand you.
Jake, let's practice with another example.
Great idea.
Imagine you are introducing yourself at the first meeting of an international online course.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jake, and I'm from Canada. I work in marketing, and I really enjoy meeting people from different countries.
That's a nice beginning.
In my free time, I enjoy hiking, reading, and learning about different cultures.
Very natural.
One of my goals is to improve my communication skills and become more confident when speaking with people from around the world.
That sounds friendly, clear, and easy to understand.
And notice that I didn't use difficult vocabulary.
Exactly. Every sentence was simple.
Now it's your turn.
Hello, everyone. My name is Emily. I'm from Australia, and I enjoy helping people learn English.
Nice start.
In my free time, I like reading novels, listening to music, and spending time with my family.
That tells us something about your personality.
Thank you. My goal is to keep learning new things and help more students feel comfortable speaking English.
That introduction sounds warm and positive.
And it only takes about 30 seconds.
Many learners think they need to speak for several minutes.
But most introductions are actually quite short.
After that, people usually ask more questions.
Those questions make the conversation grow naturally.
For example, someone might ask why you started learning English.
Or they may ask about your favorite hobby.
They could also ask what kind of work you do.
These questions are not difficult if you answer one idea at a time.
There is another helpful tip.
What is it?
Try to smile when you introduce yourself.
Even if you feel nervous?
Yes, a smile makes you appear more relaxed, and it often helps you feel calmer too.
I think that's true.
People usually respond with a smile as well.
Another useful habit is speaking a little more slowly.
Many learners speak too fast because they want to finish quickly.
But when we rush, we often make more mistakes.
Speaking slowly gives your brain more time to think.
It also makes your pronunciation clearer.
And your listener can understand you more easily.
Let's also talk about eye contact.
That's important in many conversations.
You don't have to stare at someone all the time. Just look at them naturally while speaking.
It shows confidence and interest, even if you feel nervous inside. Simple body language can make a big difference.
Sometimes learners apologize before they even start speaking.
Yes, they say, "Sorry, my English is very bad."
But that sentence immediately reduces their confidence.
Instead, begin with your introduction.
Let your English speak for itself.
Remember, people are usually interested in getting to know you, not counting your grammar mistakes.
Every introduction is another chance to practice.
And every time you practice, speaking about yourself becomes a little easier, a little smoother, and a little more natural.
As we continue talking about introducing yourself in English, there is one more important thing to remember. Every person has a unique story, and you do not need to compare your story with anyone else's.
That is such an important idea. Sometimes learners think their life is too ordinary to talk about.
But ordinary experiences often create the most interesting conversations.
Exactly. You do not need to climb a mountain or travel around the world to have something meaningful to say.
You can simply talk about your daily life, your interests, your family, your work, or your dreams.
Those are the topics people discuss every day.
Jake, have you ever met someone who gave a very simple introduction but left a strong impression?
Yes, many times.
What made their introduction memorable?
They spoke naturally and honestly. They smiled, spoke clearly, and seemed interested in the conversation instead of trying to sound perfect.
I think honesty is something people remember.
I agree. Confidence does not mean knowing every English word.
It means being willing to communicate.
Even small mistakes are completely normal.
In fact, every fluent English speaker once made beginner mistakes.
That's how learning works.
So if you forget a word, don't panic.
You can explain your idea using different words.
Or you can simply pause for a second and continue.
Most people are patient when they see that you are trying.
Let's practice one more example together.
Great. This time, let's imagine we are meeting for the first day at an international company.
I'll begin.
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name's Emily. I'm from Australia, and I'm excited to join the team. I enjoy working with people, learning new skills, and solving problems together. Outside of work, I like reading, walking, and trying new cafes. I hope we can work well together and learn from each other.
That sounds friendly and professional.
Thank you. Now it's your turn.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jake. I'm from Canada, and I'm very happy to be here. I've always enjoyed working with different people because I learn something new every day. In my free time, I enjoy hiking, watching documentaries, and cooking simple meals. I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you.
That introduction feels warm and welcoming, and once again, it uses simple English. Simplicity is one of the best ways to become more confident.
The more you practice simple sentences, the more naturally longer conversations will come.
Before we finish, let's review some useful vocabulary from today's episode.
The first word is introduce. To introduce yourself means to tell people who you are.
For example, I'd like to introduce myself.
Another useful word is background. Your background includes information about your life, education, or experience.
We also use the word hobby. A hobby is something you enjoy doing in your free time.
Another important word is confident. Confident means believing in yourself and speaking without too much fear.
We also talked about communication. Communication means sharing ideas with other people.
Another useful word is experience. Experience means the knowledge or skills you gain by doing something.
We also used the word goal. A goal is something you hope to achieve in the future.
Finally, we talked about practice. Practice means doing something regularly so you can improve.
Here is a simple challenge for you.
Take 1 or 2 minutes today and introduce yourself in English.
You can speak in front of a mirror.
You can record your voice on your phone.
Or you can practice with a friend or another English learner.
Don't worry if it isn't perfect.
Every time you practice, you become a little stronger.
Little improvements become big improvements over time.
Before we say goodbye, we'd love to hear from you.
Answer today's question in the comments. Write, I'm, from, and one interesting thing about me is... It is a simple way to practice English while sharing something about yourself.
We always enjoy reading your comments and learning about listeners from all around the world.
Thank you for spending your time with us today.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember that every conversation helps you become more fluent.
You don't have to be perfect to communicate. You only need the courage to begin.
We hope today's conversation helps you feel more comfortable the next time someone asks, "Tell me about yourself."
Take care, keep learning, and we'll see you again soon in another episode of Daily English Fluent Podcast.